subscribe now and press the bell icon. Never miss an update.
The symbols, the notes, and the rest. It is important to know the relationship between these kinds of notes and rest in order to read music. Notes are the time of sound, while the rest, it's a time of silence. Again, notes are the time of sound, while the rest, they are the time of silence. Okay. Again, for the note, it's a time of sound, and take a look at this. This is a note, and it has its parts. This is the head. We call this the head. This one, it's called stem. And this is the beam. Others call this one flag. Okay, again, these are the parts of the note. This is the head. This is the stem. And this is the beam or flag. Okay, now let's go to the note symbol itself, the name of that note, and the number of beats. Each note has a value of time that is made up of a number of beats. The number of beats tell how long a note is played or sounded. Amazing. Let's proceed. Okay, for this one, it's the head only. It's called a whole note, and it has 4 beats. This one, it has a head, not shaded or unshaded head, with a stem already. This is what we called a half note, and it receives 2 beats. This one is the head is already shaded, and it has a stem. It's called a quarter note, and it receives 1 beat. Next, for this one, it has already a beam here or a flag, only 1 flag or beam. It's called 8th note, and it receives 1/2 beat. For this one, we have 2 beams or 2 flags already. It's called 16th note, and it contains 1/4 beat. Again, this is a whole note. The head, it has 4 beats. For this one, this is a half note. It has 2 beats. This one is a quarter note. It has 1 beat. For this one, it has a flag already, 8th note, and it has 1/2 beat. For this one, it already has 2 flags or 2 beams. It's called 16th note, and it has 1/4 beat. Let's proceed. Take note that the stem of a note can be up or down. The stem that is up and down doesn't affect the value or the number of beats of that note. And also, for the beam or the flag itself, it always pointed at the right side of the note, and it also doesn't affect the number of beat. It's half. Okay. Next, let's proceed. These are called 2/8 notes that are beamed together. So they are put together. That's why they are called notes that are beamed together. Okay, for this one, they are 2/16 notes that are beamed together. They are put together. Okay, let's proceed to our rest. Rest is the time of silence. So there's no sound at all. You're not making a sound, and that is called rest. It's time of silence. Okay. Okay, so let's go to our rest symbol, the name of that rest, and the number of silent beats. This time, it's silent beats already. Okay, let's go to this one. It's like a box that is hang down below the line, or simply what we call a rectangle facing downward. That's called a whole rest. And it receives 4 silent beats. It has 4 silent beats. Whole rest, 4 silent beats. For this one, it's the opposite of the first one. Its box is facing upward, or the rectangle is facing upward, and it's called a half rest. Again, half rest. It receives 2 silent beats. It has 2 silent beats. Okay, next, this one, it looks like a crooked letter Z to me, and it's called quarter rest. Again, quarter rest. It has 1 silent beat only. For this one, it looks like number 7. This is the flag, one flag or one beam. It's called eighth rest. Okay, and it has 1/2 silent beat. For this one, it has 2 flag already. It's called 16th rest, and it has 1/4 beat. 1/4 silent beat. Again, let's name again. This is whole rest. It has 4 silent beats. This one, half rest. It has 2 silent beats. This is a quarter rest, and it has 1 silent beat. This is an eighth rest, and it has 1/2 silent beats. For this one, it's a 16th rest. It has 1/4 silent beats. Okay, let's proceed to our summary. Okay, so there's the symbol here, the name, and then the note, the rest, and the beats. Okay. All right, so this is the whole note. Okay. Again, whole note, the head, and then this is a whole rest. They both receive 4 beats. It's that the note has a sound, and for the rest, it has no sound. But they have the same beat, 4. Okay. Next, let's go to half. This is half note. This is half rest. They both have 2 beats, or the time value, they have 2. The note has 2, and then the rest also, they have 2. Okay, next we have quarter notes, and the quarter rest. They both have one beat. Okay? Next we have eighth note. This is the eighth note. And this is the eighth rest. They both have 1/2 beat. Okay? Next we have 16th note. This is the 16th note. This is the 16th rest. And both of them, they have 1/4 beats. Again, for the notes here, they have sound. For the rest here, they have silence or no sound at all. Okay? That's why it's called rest. Okay, now let's go to our activity. Okay, we're going to name the given note or rest. Okay, for this one, whole note or whole rest? Correct. This is a whole note. Next, this is half note or quarter note? Correct. It's quarter note. Okay. For this one, it has 2 beams or 2 flags. Okay. 8th note or 16th note? Correct. It's 16th note. This one, okay, its head is not shaded at all. Okay. Half note or quarter note? Correct. It's half note. For this one, it has only 1 flag or 1 beam only, 16th note or 8th note? Correct. It's 8th note. Okay. Here, this one, it's facing upward, half rest or whole rest? Correct. It's half rest. This one, it has only 1 flag or 1 beam. Okay. 8th rest or 16th rest? Correct. It's 8th rest. For this one, 2 flags already. 8th rest or 16th rest? Correct. It's 16th rest. For this one, this is quarter rest or 8th rest? Correct. It's quarter rest. This one, it's facing downward. Half rest or whole rest? Correct. It's whole rest. Very good. Let's review. This is whole note. This one, shaded head, quarter note. Correct. This one, 2 flags, 16th note. Correct. This one is unshaded, unshaded head, half note. Okay. This one, only 1 flag or 1 beam, 8th note. Correct. For this one, facing upward, half rest. This one, 8th rest. Okay. For this one, this is called 16th rest. This is a quarter rest. And for the one facing down, that's whole rest. Okay, let's proceed to our next one. We're going to tell the number of beats or beats for each note. Okay, this is a whole note. This is only the head. How many beats? Correct, it's 4. For this one, shaded head already. This is, we called quarter note. Okay. It has 1 beat. Correct. For this one, it has a 1 beam already. 1 flag. That is an 8th note. How many beats? Correct. It has a 1/2. 1/2 beat. This is unshaded head, so it's okay, it's half note. How many beats? Correct, 2. Okay, for this one, 2 flags already. This is called 16th note. How many beats? Correct, 1/4. Very good. Let's proceed to our silent beats of rest. This one, this is what we called a quarter rest, correct? Quarter rest. How many beats does quarter rest has? Correct, 1. How about this one? 2 flags, so it is 16th rest. 16th rest. How many beats or silent beats? Correct, 1/4 only. 1/4 silent beat. Okay, this one. This is 8th rest. Only 1 flag. How many beats? Or how many silent beats? Correct, 1/2 silent beat. Okay, for this one, this is a whole rest. The box is facing down below the line. How many silent beats? Correct, 4. And this one, okay, above, facing upward, above the line. How many silent beats? Correct, that is 2. Okay, let's review. Okay, whole note, it receives 4 beats. Quarter note, 1 beat. 8th note, 1/2 beat. Half note, 2 beats. 16th note, 1/4 beat. For quarter rest, it receives 1 silent beat. 16th rest, 1/4. Okay, 1/4 silent beat. 8th rest, 1/2. Okay, 1/2 silent beat. Whole rest, 4. Okay. Half rest, 2. Correct. Okay. All right. Okay, so we're done. Thank you very much. I hope you have learned something today. And if you are new to my channel, please like and hit the notification bell, and of course you subscribe so that you will be updated